What's up, everybody? JshepTX here, coming at you with another real reaction. Today we are going to be listening to Rittz Diamonds and Gold featuring Cheeto Gambine or Gambine, aka the Knopf God. Shout out to Louis Quintanilla for requesting this on another video. If you have a request, throw it down in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you like the video, go ahead and like it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics because this one I feel like is gonna be a real one. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I guess them pretty blue skies over Gwinnett County got a disguise. I guess your eyes see us on this map and make you think we ain't a trap. But I'm from that north.
Hey,
NAWL.
Rittz, we found
North Atlanta. We for real.
85 north of Atlanta. Home in the Gwinnett County breeze. Out of towners looking at a place round here. Think it's sweet and disappear without a trace. Cops on the dash, sick of plates at the state. Apartment complex got a gate but a name. Say trying to hustle around here. Think it's money to be made. You could rob by somebody underage.
So cops on the dash see the plates out of state, think it's sweet, disappear without a trace. So he's talking about how tough it is, even though people may, it might not be what it seems. I like his flow, I like his delivery, and I really like the beat. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
We don't rock brands like Vans, only J's. We don't use words like hella or the bomb. So many celebs that live in Gwinnett trying to say downtown when they tell you where they from.
So many celebs that live in Gwinnett trying to say downtown when they tell you where they from. So people are like misrepresenting, you know, where they're coming from. Okay, so this gives me more of an idea of North Atlanta, Gwinnett County specifically. Earlier he was referring to getting robbed by kids underage. So, you know, it's just not a nice place. It sounds like it's kind of scary. And then they don't rock brands like Vans, only J's. We don't use words like hella or the bomb. So this song came out in 2016, hella, the bomb. They only rock J's, they don't rock Vans. So it sounds to me like he's trying to tell us that, hey, we're not of like that mainstream culture. We do our own thing.
Being from the birds, never had my tongue. White boy in black Hollywood representing storm. Yeah, I got long hair, I ain't ZZ Top. I got diamonds in my picket, bring diamonds in my charm.
Got long hair, but I ain't ZZ Top. ZZ Top known for their long hair.
I'm incredible like Bert when it's strong. First when it's dawn, when I bet.
I'm incredible like Burt Wonderstorm, hurts when it's done. I like the way he did that. Let me back that up. Hang on.
Top, I got diamonds in my picket, bring diamonds in my charm. I'm incredible like Bert when it's strong. First when it's dawn, when I bet on me and you get murked 101.
Want to battle me, you'll get murked 101. Absolutely, definitely, dude. This dude rips people apart.
Bring diamonds in my charm. I'm incredible like Bert when it's strong. First when it's dawn, when I bet on me and you get murked 101. We ain't on no better rap, we used to rap about a habitat and all the work that we done.
We ain't on no battle rap. We used to rap about our habitat and all the work that we done. Jeez Louise. The way he put that together, we ain't got a battle rap, it's crazy.
When I bet on me and you get murked 101. We ain't on no better rap, we used to rap about a habitat and all the work that we done. Camaro convertible turbo, we there with the purple, but stand in the circle and puff.
Camaro convertible turbo, we're there with the purple. Like, that inward rhyme scheme is so crazy. Not too many people do it that way and make sense about what they're talking about. This is definitely a, hey, this is where I'm from, diamonds and gold. I mean, I get it, right? Like, it's a stunting kind of song. I'm liking this.
And all the work that we done. Camaro convertible turbo, we there with the purple, but stand in the circle and puff. Cause these bitches, they can twerk and they suck. And if you ain't got no fucking, then you probably ain't assertive enough. Make a girl have a crush enough.
He said, got these girls twerking and sucking. If you ain't having, you know, relations with them, then you probably ain't assertive enough. So he's like, these girls are out there doing it. If you ain't doing it, you're lame. You're lame. Call him out, Rittz.
Far from a heart throb, middle figure rough, sick of fuck Paul Block. Cops got the K9 in the car lot. Someone just got shot up at the member yacht courtyard, sicker than the car shark. People scheming to get them Lamborghini money, they ain't trying to drive a Dodge Dart.
People scheming to get Lamborghini money, they're not trying to get a Dodge Dart. Man, the way this dude is like laying it out, like I could just see them sitting there like actually plotting like, hey, how am I gonna get this money, right? And it sounds to me like they just either like sell drugs or they are you know, robbing you. I mean, he mentioned that earlier, right? Like you get robbed by somebody underage. So let's back that up a bit.
The member yacht courtyard, sicker than the car shark. People scheming to get them Lamborghini money, they ain't trying to drive a Dodge Dart. Drug deal gone bad up at Walmart. Better pick attention when you pitching in the ballpark, cause these streets can be misleading. And this one thing I know, don't come around and fix it. I suggest you slow your route, trying to show up for your diamonds ago. They gon' get you for your diamonds ago.
I like when he sings. The chorus is interesting. It's slowed down a bit. let me back that up because I'm trying to.
Streets can be misleading, and this one thing I know. Don't come around and fix it. I suggest you slow your roll. Tryna show up for the diamonds ago. They gon' get you for the diamonds ago. Everybody wants some diamonds ago, and I'm dying for the diamonds and gold. I know.
And I'm dying for your diamonds and gold. We're trying to get that diamonds and gold. We're flexing, showing off. So hey, I'm working to get the diamonds and gold. I will die for my diamonds and gold. I'll die for my money. Everybody wants them. And then, you know, they gonna get you for your diamonds and gold. So they're coming after you. So I like the way you set that up.
In Georgia, shit ain't peachy, so fuck what you been told. Cause when this shit get crazy, we been on the go for broke. Tryna show for the diamonds ago. They gon' get you for the diamonds ago. Everybody wants some diamonds ago, and I'm dying for the diamonds ago. From a middle class neighborhood from 94.
I like that. Whoa.
Ago, and I'm dying for the diamonds ago. From a middle class neighborhood from 94 to 05, I was up a nigga point then. A lot of people wasn't born here, moving in and out, never know who the neighbor next door is.
I like what he did there. He's basically setting the stage. He's not saying like, hey, he said it in another song too, like even from the burbs, you know, you'll still get shot or whatever, but he grew, like he's not a liar. He's telling you exactly what he went through. From 94 to 05, he was in Eagle Point. A lot of people wasn't born here, moving in and out, never knew who the next door neighbor is. I grew up next to a military base, so I know exactly what he's talking about. People just move, you know, they get deployed every couple of years, or they, you know, get restationed to wherever they were restationed, so they would move out. You never knew who they were, so you just kind of kept to yourself. There was no point in like building any sort of relationship, or at least in my mind, and it sounds like in his mind too, there was no point in building that relationship because they're going to be gone in a couple of years anyways. Things are different now, like we're all connected, internet and stuff, right? Because you're on YouTube right now watching this, but it makes sense to me. I like it.
I was up a nigga point then. A lot of people wasn't born here, moving in and out, never know who the neighbor next door is. Drug dealers tryna build clientele, so they telling everybody they got it, this shit was short lived. Jet boys get work, kick a door in. Just if you wanna form, pistol whip your girlfriend. Hit a lick for $4,000, now they got some cash to flaunt.
Hit a lick for $4,000, now they got some cash to flaunt. So they telling everybody they got it, that crap was short-lived. Jack boys get word, kick your door, duct tape you on the floor, pistol whip your girlfriend, hit a lick for $4,000. Now they got some cash to flaunt. So basically, because nobody knows each other, there's no loyalty or no love found within this neighborhood, right? Hey, if you're talking and you're gonna flex like that, okay, we'll kick your door in and we'll take what you got. Diamonds of gold. Everybody after diamonds of gold. I like this. This is scary, but I like it.
In high school, used lame kids to practice on. I made them empty up their pockets. Other kids dreaming of bigger astronauts. We were scheming to make a profit.
So yeah, see, in high school, use lame kids to practice on. So they'd practice doing this stuff to like kids like me, the nerds and the dorks and that kind of thing. Are like, hey, let me get what you got. And they figured out what works, what doesn't. You know, other people were dreaming of being astronauts. Like, hey, I want to get this quick cash grab.
Gone, it's underneath the mattress drawn, making a chance of living half as long. A lot of homies from the past is gone. You wanna play games, but a train for a try gas long.
Wait, what?
I'm making a chance of living half as long. A lot of homies from the past is gone. You wanna play games, but a train for a try gas long. Cause there no games around here, hope. We ain't in no dorm room, play a beer pong. Homies never made it in the millennium. Never forget them, said a tattoo tears for him.
So basically what he's saying is you wanna play games, you go. Don't mess around with me. Go train for a triathlon, right? Like, you know, it's just do that. Because we're not playing games around here. We're not playing beer pong. There's friends of his that never made it to the millennium, didn't make it past 2000. Never forget them shedding tattoo tears for him. Yeah, so the tattoo tears, right? Like getting either their names tattooed like on their arms or on their back or chest or whatever of the homies, you know, RIP, so on and so forth.
I don't got a life sentence, he can do these state prisons. Send the money if you need me, then I'm here for him. We just smoke so much weed, smoking weed ain't shit. Darn any hard drugs we could get our hands on.
Oh, they smoke so much weed. Okay, so he was not he was a bad kid, right? Like he did so much weed, like weed was thought of like cigarettes or, you know, drinking a glass of water, like whatever. We want that hard stuff. And I know he's talked about meth in a few other songs. I know he's clean now, but man, this is crazy.
Money if you need me, then I'm here for him. We just smoke so much weed, smoking weed ain't shit. Darn any hard drugs we could get our hands on. Man down, he was clean, started fucking with that meth again. It wouldn't be GC without Mexicans claiming.
Wouldn't be GC without Mexicans.
Turf gang signs spray painted on a picket fence. They gotta represent what's set again. Back in the day, it was Breckenridge, Crescent Lake, Sweetwater, Saratoga in the fall. Just to name a few. So watch the lane you choose and who you bragging to, cause you can end up getting robbed in and off.
Okay, so it wouldn't be GC without the Mexicans, is what he's saying. Claiming turf gang signs spray painted on the picket fence. They got to represent what set they in, and then he lists, all the different sets. So watch, basically watch who you associate with and watch who you're bragging about, because you're gonna get robbed where he's from.
Streets can be misleading, and this one thing I know. Your deal around it, fix it. I suggest you slow your road.
Man, this Nav God, this Cheeto Gambine, he's got his hands full because Rittz really painted this imagery of what it was like to grow up in the Nav, as he calls it. So I'm interested to hear how he comes into it.
Tryna show fucking diamonds ago. They gon' get you fucking diamonds ago. Everybody wants some diamonds ago. And them dime figure diamonds ago. I know in Georgia shit ain't peachy, so fuck what you been told.
And Georgia's stuff ain't peachy, so I don't know how I missed that earlier.
Cause when this shit get crazy, we been known to go for bro. Tryna show fucking diamonds ago. They gon' get you fucking diamonds ago. Everybody wants some diamonds ago. And them dime figure diamonds ago.
They got a young nigga playing with the dope again. I'm in the kitchen on the Adderall focusing. I'm on.
I didn't know he double timed. In the other song that I listened to, what was it? White Jesus or Jesus Blanco? Sorry, Jesus Blanco. He came in like super deep voice, but it was significantly slower. I didn't know he was gonna double time. I'm impressed.
They got a young nigga playing with the dope again. I'm in the kitchen on the Adderall focusing. I'm on the road doing show with some hoes again. I hit the gas a couple times, then I hold it in.
Okay, you got a young person playing with that dope again. He's in the kitchen on Adderall focusing. So people take Adderalls for ADHD, but people take it either recreationally or off-label to get stuff done. It's an amphetamine, so it gets you up. He's on the road doing shows with some ladies again. He hit the gas a couple times, then he held it in. So the gas is marijuana, and he hits it and then he holds it in. People think like the longer that you hold it in, like the more effective it is. THC dissipates very, very quickly, so there's really no point in that. But that's what a lot of marijuana smokers do.
On the Adderall focusing. I'm on the road doing show with some hoes again. I hit the gas a couple times, then I hold it in. I'm in the street with the heat on the seat, cause I bump into police, so I run into my foes again.
I like that how he did that. I'm in the street with the heat on the seat in case I bump into the police. Like street, heat, seat, police. That's great. I like that.
Gas a couple times, then I hold it in. I'm in the street with the heat on the seat, cause I bump into police, so I run into my foes again. Cause I hear them nigga tripping off the flavor that I'm kicking, and them diamonds start mixing with the gold, you see him. I've been breaking down pounds on them lower tab 10s.
He's breaking down pounds on them Lortab 10. So Lortab is a name brand for hydrocodone, which is the active ingredient inside Vicodin. So typically, like, Vicodins are 5 milligrams of hydrocodone and 500 milligrams of acetaminophen or Tylenol. The Lortab 10s that he's referring to, it can come in different variations. A lot of people like what they call Norcos, which are 10-325s. It's not the hydrocodone that usually gets people like sick when they take that stuff. I mean, it can if you're allergic to it. It's the acetaminophen or the Tylenol that you overdose. Your liver can only handle so much. So he might be talking about Lortab 10, like I said, the Norco 10-325s. He could be talking about the 10-660s. 10-660s, you can't take nearly as much again. The second number is the acetaminophen or the Tylenol. So that's what he's talking about.
Good tripping off the flavor that I'm kicking, and them diamonds start mixing with the gold, you see him. I've been breaking down pounds on them lower tab 10s on a bar and a half, and I'm going back in.
On a bar and a half, and he's going back in. Xanax. They call Xanax bars because they're bar shaped. They're shaped, and then the name brands are. And then if you get the generic, the alprazolams, they're typically circles.
Start mixing with the gold, you see him. I've been breaking down pounds on them lower tab 10s on a bar and a half, and I'm going back in. If you ever see a foreign car sliding on rims up 85 North, God, that's him.
If you ever see a foreign car sliding on rims up 85 North, then you know that's him. So he's just stunting. Hey, I got a classic car, or I got a foreign car rather, sliding on some big rims means he's just riding big rims. You know, he's got He's just flexing on you.
And a half and I'm going back in. If you ever see a foreign car sliding on rims up 85 North guard, that's him. Just drive, I see him. I see him. All black 10 nigga ride Nigerian.
All black tent riding Nigerian.
All white pad, we gon' call it Siberian. Loud pad coming, need no Liberian.
I like all of that. All black tent, riding Nigerian, all white paint. We call it Siberian, like tigers. Siberian tigers are white. Loud pack on him. He ain't no librarian. So, you know, librarians, like in the library, they want you to be quiet, right? Like librarians are notoriously shushing people. Loud pack on him. He's talking about marijuana. They also refer to that as loud. This clever.
Black 10 nigga ride Nigerian. All white pad, we gon' call it Siberian. Loud pad coming, need no Liberian. Nigga Mexico City, that's a North Cross area. Whole lot of killings gon' need a Paul Bear. Drinking on brown, got you feeling barbaric. Still got a trap spot right on here. And still got a trap spot jumping on Jimmy.
So this is something I don't understand why people do. But he's basically saying, hey, I got a trap spot here. I got a trap spot here. I don't know that I would snitch on myself. I don't think that that's the greatest idea. But a trap spot basically is like something that's not affiliated with you, like a house, like let's say like a dumpy house or a dumpy apartment that you basically move your drugs out of, right? Like that's what they consider a trap. Like you don't want it associated with you. That way, if it ever gets raided by police or whatever, it's not connected to you. So snitching in hip hop, I don't know, like self snitching is crazy.
Brown got you feeling barbaric. Still got a trap spot right on here. And still got a trap spot jumping on Jimmy. I'ma dump the whole clip till it run empty. And my license expired. Tell Rittz to come get me. We the only ones got a key to this city.
I like that. We the only ones that got keys to the city. So he's saying that him and Rittz run this part of the run this town.
Whole clip till it run empty. And my license expired. Tell Rittz to come get me. We the only ones got a key to this city. My lawyers are pressing the evidence. I had some dope in my residence. I had some guns in my residence. I will not tell on no Mexican. I will not tell on no Mexican.
Okay, so earlier he was saying, Rittz was saying that the Mexicans like run that part of town, and then he listed all these different sets. And then this young man here is saying, Cheeto Gambine is saying, no, I'll never snitch. I'll never snitch. So he's not snitching on. He says, I would not tell on no Mexican. I would not tell on no Mexican. So he's not snitching on those guys.
Dope in my residence. I had some guns in my residence. I will not tell on no Mexican. I will not tell on no Mexican. They can indict it. I fight it. I swear to this. Shout it. Don't like me. I'm piping. I'm arrogant. Gambino boss on the off and I carry it. We got Mariah. You buying? I'm selling it. Tell them the streets can be misleading.
We got Mariah. You buying? I'm selling it.
And this one thing I know, don't come around and flexing. I suggest you slow your roll. Tryna show for good time minutes ago. They gon' get you for good time minutes ago. Everybody wants some time minutes ago. And I'm dying for good time minutes ago. I know in Georgia shit ain't peachy, so fuck what you been told.
I like his voice, I like his cadence, and this beat is perfect for both of them.
Cause when this shit get crazy, we been on the go for broke. Tryna show for good time minutes ago. They gon' get you for good time minutes ago. Everybody wants some time minutes ago. And I'm dying for good time minutes ago.
All right. So that was Rittz, Diamonds and Gold, featuring Cheeto Gambine. If you like what you heard, please like and comment down in the section below what you want me to react to next. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. This is JshepTX, out.